And I'm now recording because I'm a big, strong guy and I can beat up Anthony. I can beat up Anthony. I can do it. I have the power. He's not online. All right, Balatro it is.
I'm hopping in. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, Anthony. How's it going?
Fine. Generally okay.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good. Pretty good, I think. It's cold as shit here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm cold. My little toesies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. How are your toesies?
I mean, fairly normal, but I suppose they could be colder.
Okay, so they're warm. They're currently warm.
I mean, they're a normal temperature. I would say room temp toesies at best.
Oh, shit. Damn. I think that at some point, like, I am blown away with, like, heat transfer. Oh, hold on.
Yeah?
I had a thing. No, heat transfer. So, yeah, like, I think it's crazy when you can, like, touch an object and, like, it's taking my body heat or, like, you're taking its heat. I think that's weird. Like, I get it as an engineer, but it's, like, kind of crazy that, like, we're all just, like, taking energy from other things or giving it to each other.
For sure, dude.
Damn. This is, like, where I feel like this is why I do not do hard drugs, because it would just be me talking about heat transfer for hours.
Yeah, you're talking about the law of thermodynamics.
Yeah, dude. Something about
like,
it. Just
is the
fucking
law
crazy.
of conservation even real, man?
Yeah, dude. Like, we're all just giving energy to each other. Yeah. It's really what I think. I
We're
think
just
about it.
fucking
I think about it
heated.
too much.
Yeah.
Do you not? Yeah.
Specifically heat transfer?
Yeah. Like to a level that I think is probably too much. Also, get the fuck off Balatro. Get the fuck off Balatro. You motherfucker.
I was. Shut up.
Lies. I see.
Okay, I may have intended to, but then I got distracted by doing well. All right? Leave me the fuck alone. You're just mad that I'm good at video games. Anyways, clap sync 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Wait.
Hello and welcome to episode 39 of the To Be Titled Later podcast. I'm Griffin. I'm joined by Anthony, and today we're talking about I don't have any notes.
You have no notes? Oh my god, this might be a smaller recording.
I'm bad at joke. I'm bad at funny.
Oh,
Actually, I should have. I have some notes because I need to also write them down in my therapy journal.
Okay. Okay. Is that how that works? Am I like your pre-note therapist? Like if they pass my giggle test and like they go to your therapist, is that how that works?
Yeah, I want my therapist to tell me that I'm their funniest client.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah?
That's fine. Okay, well then I guess I'll just ask you a question because I was thinking through this. Do you ever think about like the black market for organs? Like, do you ever think about how much like your kidneys worth?
Oh, yeah, all the time when I want to buy a house. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I was just thinking, I was kind of like, I was going to bed one day and I was thinking through like giving someone my kidney. Like, that's kind of crazy to be like, oh, let me see if I can give a person my kidney. Right. Because you have 2 kidneys, allegedly. That's what Fauci says, but who knows? And
I think that's what almost all doctors say, actually.
well, not RFK Jr. I don't know. Allegedly.
Does he have opinions about the number of kidneys people have?
No, I think he's been fairly confident on that there's 2, but I just wanted to
I don't know.
to knock
He's
him.
ever had a statement on the number of kidneys.
But no, I just think that like overall, I don't know, like if I asked for your kidney, would you give it to me?
Like you need it medically or because you want to sell it?
If I wanted 3 kidneys, would you give me your kidney for an amount of money?
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be a pretty good amount of money, Anthony.
Really?
Why are you ready to make an offer? I mean, yeah, I'm buyable.
I think it would change a relationship though. If I just wanted a 3rd auxiliary kidney just to like be that much stronger and I took yours.
I think you'd give me a lot of money and then I'd make fun of you for being a 3 kidney bitch.
Yeah. I don't know how much. If
this guy got 3 beans in him.
If I really wanted 3 kidneys, I guess maybe like is $5,000 enough?
No.
Oh damn. Okay.
What? It has to at least be market price.
I mean, I guess this is like hard for me to. Oh God.
Yeah. How much is it, Anthony?
Wait. What? On the this is okay. Again, this is like fucking the AI. On the black market, the same kidney. I don't know what the same. It's just a kidney. Can be worth over $100,000, with most of the proceeds taken up by a middleman. The typical price paid to donors in the black market is thought to be about $5,000 US, but some donors receive as little as $1,000. So
give me your house.
Okay. Well, my house. Yeah. I would give you a room of my house.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize also like that's kind of fucked up that like if people are paying $100,000 for a kidney and then like the person who owned the kidney only gets 5,000. I think I'm learning a lot more about
That's
like
the US medical system.
yeah, or just like the organ fucking trade.
Yeah.
This
I want
is
at least 20K.
oh god, 20K. Okay. Yeah, okay.
It's cheaper than you'd be spending on the black market
True.
by like a fifth.
And then how does that work? Do you know how that works? Like if I gave someone a kidney because they were
I don't think
dying.
a doctor is just going to give you a third kidney. Oh,
No.
Because they're dying?
Yeah, like they're dying, and so I give them a kidney now, and then I only have one kidney. If I then get like kidney failure, do I like shoot to the top of the list because I'm like I was a donor, or am I like in the list with everyone else?
I don't know if there's a prioritization model. I think you just got to hope that you also know somebody who's cool.
We're just like passing around this kidney.
Yeah. For the record, if it was a medical necessity, I would give you a kidney. No questions asked.
I think there'd be a problem with distance. I don't know if they. Well, I don't know how that works. I guess they could probably transplant. Like they could probably fly it quickly, right? I mean, 6 hours.
I could fly to you. Whatever. I think at that point you'd probably pay for me to come. If you're dying from kidney failure and I'm like, yeah, I can give you a kidney, I think you would just fly me over probably. You'd be like, you want first class? Sure.
In my
fuck knows I'd do it.
In my head, for some reason you can't fly over. It would only be your kidney. Like you would just go to a Seattle hospital. I don't know why my brain didn't think about the fact that like it would probably make more sense for you to come with the kidney still in your body and then me take it out.
Yeah, then they don't even have to store it. I'm just a guy. I'm a natural kidney storage device personally.
I don't know why I thought that like it would be easier if like they just immediately took it out of you and then went quick while it's still warm and then like tried to get it to me. I feel like it makes sense to okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I was thinking a lot about it. Like I was going to sleep and for some reason my brain was like, what are all the situations in which I would either take a kidney or give up a kidney? And then part of me was like, a third kidney? Is that allowed? And then like, what do kidneys do? Like do kidneys are God. I don't know. What do they do? They just like filter waste from the blood. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't it be like it's like urea creation?
And also, then why is there two of them? You know,
they make piss redundancy. I don't know.
Yeah, but we don't have that for anyone. We don't have that for anything else.
Like, why do we have an appendix?
I don't have one.
Well, not anymore.
True, it's valid. I don't know. I just think it's interesting.
It tried to get your ass.
Like you can't do like. Can you only have one lung? Like that'll fuck you up. But like we don't have a lot of two-thinged like two.
I'm pretty sure you can only have one lung. And it just kind of sucks.
I guess valid. Do you think you would know that? Like, I wonder if you could feel if you only had one kidney. Like, I don't mean like physically feel. But like,
you might piss less.
Oh my god.
What?
That'd be kind of fun. Like, you just pee less.
Honestly, yeah, get these suckers out of me.
Oh my god,
pee too much as is.
But then if I had 3 kidneys, I would pee extra. Oh, that'd be horrible. Fuck.
You pee so hard, dude.
Damn.
You blast right through that porcelain.
like I have to get like a stronger bladder because they're like, fuck, his kidneys are just outputting at max power.
You got to drink like twice as much. Don't ask me how that math works. It's just twice as much.
It's just twice as much. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. What was the other thing? There's like the liver, like you can give people parts of your liver, right? I think that's how that works.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I saw a YouTube short on that. So
sure, dude. The place of YouTube Shorts, a famed place to gather information. Absolutely no information or anything in there. Nothing to worry about.
Yep. Do you have are you like pretty okay with TikTok being banned?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Okay, I don't either.
Honestly, I'm more fine with it. So obviously, who gives a shit, right?
Yep.
Like whatever. You use TikTok, you don't use TikTok. Algorithms are a menace on fucking any social media site. Yada yada. I actually am pro banning TikTok simply because TikTok is a piece of shit app that when my friends send me TikToks, I have to like send it to myself on Discord so I can open it on my computer to view it.
Yeah.
Because on my phone, it just tries to get me to download the app and I won't.
Okay.
So the fact that that won't be happening anymore is a real big pro for me.
Nice. Okay. I think that it's just, I mean, we watch on Allison's. It's garbage now. Like, I think that the algorithm, like something's changed, or like we accidentally like kept on an ad too long. It's just ads. It's just ads, or it's TikTok lives of people making like Stanley Cup knockoffs. Like it's just the worst content. Like I really miss like the funny dog videos. I feel like those were great. Now it's just fucking garbage. But I don't get the reason. Like, is it just because it's owned by a Chinese company? Like, is that the reason?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, but then at that point, like I don't. So like with that reasoning, should every other country ban Facebook because it's owned by the US?
I mean, I
like,
think everybody should ban Facebook for sure these days.
Very true.
You want to talk about what the fuck Facebook is doing?
I know nothing about. I don't know what the last decade of Facebook's been, other than Meta with their stupid like floating like no leg VR world. That was kind of nice.
Oh no, you haven't been keeping up on the like recent stuff?
No, what are they doing?
Oh, I mean, Mark Zuckerberg is basically, he's gone on Joe Rogan and stuff, but he's basically just, doing what every major corporation does in like an oligarchy or or current fascist state, depending on how you look at it, where he's just like, yeah, we're changing our TOS so that you can call queer people mentally ill, yada yada.
Oh my God.
It's basically just being like, hey, don't ban us for being not right wing enough.
That's so weird. Like, I wonder how that goes inside the company. Like, but also, I mean,
people aren't crazy about it.
Yeah, I don't know. But also, like, he's known as being like kind of a fucking like asshole, right? Like just a creep. So I don't know how exactly.
They all are. What? Yeah, they're CEOs.
True. Valid. Very true. So I don't know. I like just don't know. I don't know. That's disappointing. I mean, I guess it's not disappointing. I fully understand it because they are fucking monsters, but it's just kind of interesting to see it like happen actively in real time.
Yeah. I mean oligarchy. You know?
Damn, dude. How's what's fucking. I feel like Mark Cuban is like this weird like billionaire who like has found a way to be like, but I'm not one of those guys. And I think it's like kind of interesting. I don't know enough about Mark Cuban, but it's just like kind of funny that like for some reason everyone's like, he's a good guy. It's like he's still benefiting from...
Yeah, I fucking hate him so much. He's cultivated this image of being like the one good billionaire, but it's like, okay, but he still exists because of like stealing the wealth that others generate.
Yeah, like at some
he
level
shouldn't exist as a person. Like, yeah, he's not Kevin O'Leary, the other Shark Tank fuck who's just like mega right wing and an asshole all the time.
Yeah,
but like, why should I listen to any fucking thing that Mark Cuban says? He has the same class twist as Kevin O'Leary. He's just going about it a different way.
Yeah, I mean, like exactly. Like nothing that he's doing is in any way like altruistic. Like nothing's like it's just a way of making money that's slightly different than everyone else who's also just goal is to maximize their profits. So
yeah, and you know what? He's gonna fall right on in fucking line.
You think so?
Like if the Trump administration that's coming in goes after like literally anybody, everybody's gonna fall in line.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that part of it because. But also, like, I don't like.
Which, to be fair, they just as much control him too.
True.
I say Trump administration because I don't think Trump's doing fucking anything.
I'm just waiting for us to learn that like his vice president has like Russia style like fallen off a bridge or like been pushed out of a window. You know, like what's his name?
That would be really funny if JD Vance dies.
JD Vance.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like JD Vance is being held somewhere like in a bunker, like just in case. Like they're using him. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like they're doing
that guy is such a worm creep. We haven't heard anything from him since the election. It's so funny.
Yeah. Like I think that's so. Is he around? Like he must be somewhere.
He's somewhere. I don't know what he's fucking doing. Like even Trump goes out and just like talks and says random bullshit, but like none of it is like actual policy stuff. And like we can talk about the media laundering his image where they like try to parse like some policy position out of like the one thing he says and make it sound reasonable when really he's just saying gibberish. And that's a disgusting facet of like current day politics. But like what the fuck is going on?
Here's where I struggle. I again I like maybe I have the time now. I would love to find, I guess I'm looking for like essays of like, how do I phrase this? So current day, I would love an analysis of like the media's change to instead of just reporting on what Trump says, like what they think that the Republican overlords want Trump to be saying when he says things. Like I want to know what the like the research on like why is it that CNN has shifted towards this way, or like the New York Times. Like, I guess I just want like an expose
because they're owned by billionaires. Like,
yeah,
it's not even that complicated. All the media stuff is run by billionaires, and their class interest is to go with the Republican Party. It's literally just an oligarchy.
True, but like, I guess I'm just hoping that someone's writing this stuff down. Like, I would love to learn this stuff about like the Reagan era. Like, I'm hoping that like there's the same level of articling and like writing down of information.
There definitely is. Are you kidding me? Information's easier to record than ever with the internet.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just feeling like I didn't realize. I've been listening to the 5 to 4 podcast. So that's Peter from If Books Could Kill, like his other podcast.
Mm-hmm. Anthony talks about another podcast about him.
It's wild. Like the certain things I didn't know that like I was watching one episode where they were talking about one of the January 6th rioters, like the insurrectionists. Like, they were like being charged with attempting to like stop an official proceeding because their goal was to stop the vote. Like, that's literally what their chant was. And
literally,
and it got to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court voted that he was actually not like he couldn't be charged with trying to stop an official proceeding because the law as it was written for Enron, which like was primarily falsifying documents and like modifying documents. And this guy wasn't modifying documents to stop official proceedings. He was charging our capital to then stop them from being able to do it. And so because it wasn't exactly like the law, like it was okay. It's pretty much how it went. And I just think it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, did I miss that in the news where they were like, hey, I guess none of these people can be charged for
It's just that a lot of Supreme Court rulings just like aren't talked about. Like you remember in school you learn like some of the like really, really big ones, like Brown versus Board of Education. That's like a really, really big one. But you only learn about the ones that are in favor of like civil rights, but you never learn about I don't remember learning any cases that were like, oh, hey, here's how the Supreme Court has kind of like fucked us over for decades because they're unelected high priests of the United States judiciary and can just do whatever they want, and they've given themselves more powers over the years so that they can just like kind of modify rules however they want and determine that things are legal or are not legal. Anyways, here's how they've made it so that prisoners can be used as slave labor, although that was kind of originally written in. But here's how they have done this modern day slavery. Here's how they've made it so that you basically have no rights if a cop wants to do whatever the fuck they want to you.
Yeah, I just like it's just kind of interesting. Like, I didn't realize like the viewpoint of the Supreme Court of the majority was like, oh, there's not a law that says that like storming the Capitol to stop the votes being counted is stopping an official proceedings. Like, they're like, oh, well, the law was technically written for Enron because they were like hiding documents, and the rioters didn't hide documents. They just tried to stop. Like, it's just so strange. Like, it's just like, okay, so now we need a law that tells people that they can't storm the Capitol, but we have to phrase it that's like any Capitol, so that way it can't happen at a state.
They'll just say whatever they want. I'm surprised they said that much.
It's just so fucking weird. It's just like such a strange, I don't know. Like, I'm learning a lot, but it's kind of sad because most of their episodes are not positive wins for society.
Yeah, sorry,
right?
They're good episodes. Because it's specifically about how the Supreme Court sucks, which it does. Hey, here's to the overthrow of gay marriage soon, probably.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not going to be great, right? Like the next, what is it, fucking 80 years? Because we're going to make these people be robots where they all just, at this point, like, they're going to live forever. We're going to get the technology. This is going to be the Supreme Court justices for the next, I'm going to call it at least 65 years because...
Oh, yeah, he's going to stack the court.
I mean, it's just going to be wild. So that'll be great.
No, he's actively planning to, like, stack the court.
Yep. So...
That's part of Project 2025. So, like...
Yeah, so, well, it'll be great.
But, it's really fun. Aren't you glad, like, I don't know, like, during the Obama administration when the Democratic Party didn't codify Roe v. Wade, even though they totally could have because they had, every single branch. And they also didn't get rid of, filibustering.
Yeah.
So that they could like just do things. And now the Republican Party that they have control of all the branches are definitely going to get rid of filibustering so that they can just do things. Not that they necessarily need any of that stuff to happen, considering the president can just do things now because the Supreme Court said it was legal.
Yeah.
Hey, should we put this episode out?
You think why? I can do some editing. It's interesting.
Don't worry. Nah, fuck it.
We'll see. If anything, it'll be a short episode.
If anything, short episode anyways. Nah, that's our episode. I'm not recording extra. Keep it in. Fuck it. If I go to jail, I go to jail. They already know I have an estrogen prescription. All right, I'm already fucked.
Yeah, like, again, this is like one of those things where, yeah. I hope the camp's nice. It could be nice. Seattle's pretty nice. So, I'm gonna change the subject then.
I'm going to change the subject then. Fuck you. It's my turn.
Oh, do it.
This is Griffin talkie time.
Do it, dude.
I'm bad at sleeping, apparently.
At what?
I'm bad at sleeping.
Oh.
Apparently. Or more accurately, breathing while I sleep.
Oh, okay. You're almost going to die.
I think I'm in denial about this still, but apparently I probably have sleep apnea.
Oof.
And I wouldn't have known this if I didn't recently get a partner and start sleeping with them because they're just like, hey, you just kind of stop breathing and it scares me.
I love that, like, you've just gone about your day and then one day you wake up and you're like, hey, and they go, I worried about you the entire night because I thought you were dying every couple of minutes. I think it's so interesting.
Unironically, actually. They were like, you stop breathing like 4 times and then would do like a big snort and start breathing again and it would scare me because you just stop.
You should have
I don't believe you.
Have you asked to be recorded?
They offered yesterday, so not yet. I haven't been recorded yet, but if I had a recording, I'd play it right now. But
that'd be so awesome.
Apparently I'm bad at sleep.
Yikes, that sucks. Well, try to at least breathe a little bit while you sleep.
Well, here on the bright side, I don't believe them. So
you just don't believe them. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't been shown evidence via recording, so clearly it's not real, and I don't need to believe them.
I think you're gonna be sad when you listen to recording, and then you are afraid to go to sleep. Like,
dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, kind of am.
But
also I've probably been doing this my whole life.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure at this point, like, your brain has gotten used to like just not having oxygen for a little bit. While it's just like slowly like, hey, you should probably get up now. You should probably try and live. So
yeah, supposedly sometimes it wakes me up, but I wouldn't know. I don't hear it. I just wake up.
You just wake up. But like for them, they're like watching you just like struggle for survival. But to you just like woke up and you're like, oh, I'll flip over now.
Well, it's time for me to go to the bath really fast and then settle back in. Yeah.
I mean, I think, okay. Do you think you would do like a sleep study if you're proven that you are fighting for life?
It has been advised to me that I probably should.
Oh my God. I mean, that could be like interesting. Like you could learn some stuff.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to learn that I'm bad at sleep and I don't know if I want to learn that. I kind of know that for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, like, does it keep them up?
I think it did for at least one night when they were just like, why did they stop breathing?
Okay, so like when it was new, they were like,
when it was new, they were actively worried.
Well, you should just like, don't worry anymore. Like, I got this routine figured out. We're good.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, hopefully next time they record me and then we can put that in the episode.
Yeah, I'd be curious. Also, did we promise something a few episodes ago? Like, I feel like we've promised some things. I don't know what they were, though.
I wanted to do the Twilight episode soon.
Oh, shit. We do have to do that soon. That is true.
That requires me. I need to, like, take some notes and rewatch the movie.
Okay. Well, at some point, I need to tell Allison.
I want to make that be a whole thing. Yeah.
Okay. I've not spoken to her because I think that my brain forgets every single time we stop recording. So that's on me, too.
Honestly, fair. I have very short-term memory.
I think the issue is that, like, and I also listened to this thing twice, so I don't have any excuse.
Yeah, you're the one who's smart to remember.
Yeah,
you're a smart boy now. I'm dumb. I don't listen. I just upload.
You just upload, which is fine. I check the MP. I at least check that the MP3 that like we are audible. So
I also check that. I listened to like 3 minutes of the last episode just as I was like pulling things up, and I didn't think about it. And I was like, hey, this is pretty funny.
Well, good.
I'm surprised you didn't keep in the part at the beginning where I was very clearly playing Balatro before you got in, and I just said, don't give me the banana. At least not like that. I thought for sure you'd cut that out.
Did I not cut it out?
No, you cut it out of the episode. I'm surprised you didn't leave it in. I'm also surprised you didn't cut it out and keep the MP3 just to put it on our soundboard.
Can I be honest? I don't know. Are you sure that was part of that recording? Because because
I'm pretty sure.
Because I remember because it started with you being like, okay, well, I'm gonna restart my recording. Like, this is a new recording.
Yeah, but then I said, don't give me the banana.
Oh, I might not have been paying enough attention. Damn, I should. Okay, I'll have to go back and grab that then. Yeah, I like fully.
Got him.
I saw your message with the soundboard, and then I was like, I must have like deleted it early, then saw your message, and then I kept waiting for like a soundboard moment, and I was like, I don't think any of these are soundboard moments. So damn, that's on me then. I fully missed it.
That's pretty funny though.
I'm sure what it was, like, truthfully, some of it is just when you're on for such a large amount of time, either I try and keep a huge amount of your snippet, or I like cut all of it. So if it was just like one little bit, like it might not have like made sense.
That's so incredibly rude.
At least that's my editing style is currently, was it a long enough bit? Like when you were talking to yourself, I thought that was fun. But sometimes you don't. So, and other times you cut off the early bits. So
well, sometimes I'm sitting in here for 10 minutes waiting for your ass. So I'm I'm just going to restart the recording because there's no point in editing this.
It was one fucking time. It was one time. You weren't in here for very long. You were fine. I saw.
I was.
Lies. I don't believe you at all. You were in. It was 8 o'clock my time.
14 minutes.
14 minutes. What the fuck? Then you don't estimate well because you told me 45 minutes ish, which would have meant that you would have been in
Not
here.
Not tonight. Yesterday. Last time. We were talking about last time. What do you mean?
I know, but I said that was just one time. I just think that one time I mismathed. I mismathed our stuff and what an hour meant. So also, we never spoke about what. Did you ever bring up the fact that I sent you that alien elephant picture?
No, I think that was just not on the podcast because that was just during a Discord call. That was just during gamer night. Okay. Don't send him to me again.
So his name is Neil. He's in the newest Star Wars show, and he is just an elephant. He's an elephant boy. It's actually pretty great because he is he's got like he's a fleshy head, so like his ears work. So it's really funny, like when all the kids, because it's like kids in Star Wars. And like the kids are running, and like his ears like have, because it's like a mask, like they like have motion to it. It's really interesting. So, but yeah.
If that's the only image we have this episode, I'm not putting it on the Instagram.
Damn it. What's okay. You all know about Neil from Star Wars. Whatever the new Star Wars show called? Outlaws? What's it called? No, that's the game. That's the game. Skeleton Crew. So
wow.
Overall, not bad. It's about pirates. It was fine, I think.
Skeleton Crew. I hardly skeleton knew her.
Damn, that was horrible. That was really bad.
And it's staying in, fucker.
You know what's the rough part is? I couldn't even just like give you an awkward silence because then when we edit this, it trims off the silence. So like, that's not an effect.
Back into space.
Yeah, I guess I could add back into space, but yeah, it's like not an effect that I can add. So.
People are surprised that I'm financially literate.
What were we talking about where you were proving your literacy?
I mean, not with you.
Oh, but, okay, just like in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my partner has a friend who's having car troubles,
okay.
And I donated and they're like big car troubles, but they like posted a thing about needing donations because they're like the sole breadwinner for their house. It's really tough, yada yada. And I just donated like a big chunk of change, and my partner was like, whoa, hold on, do you have that money? And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I got so much savings. Are you kidding me? I'm good.
I'm
easily good.
Okay.
And it's just like, are people shocked that I mean, I know I got the ADHD and the and like the interest that I spend a bunch of money on for sure, but I keep track of my finances.
You're like, I know the credits and debits.
I know the stock market.
Nice. Yeah, I guess here's another question. I don't know if we've spoken. Well, I guess we've spoken about your books. How do you get your books that you read? Like, how do you get them?
I need to get a new library card. I don't read that many books, so I borrow them from friends or I just buy them.
Okay, gotcha. I made a comment to someone because they were talking about how they go to Target and they buy books, which I honestly didn't know Target sold books. If I'm like thinking,
that's a wild fucking place to buy books from.
Yeah, and so I was like, why wouldn't you just go to like the library? And they were like, who goes to the library? And I went, you're buying books from Target. Like what? I get it.
There's an app for it. You can use an app.
yeah, it was just like weird. And I was just kind of like, and I get like not everyone goes to the library. I totally understand. But like Target,
really?
I don't know. It was strange. It was like, I don't know, like at the very least be like, oh, and then I was like, well, what do you do with the books afterwards? And I will say this, I think that like reselling books, you get like no money for them, which is unfortunate. But then I was like, I don't know, like donate them or something. And they were like, no, I just like store them and I'll never read them again. And it's like, what about like asking people if like they can, read your books or something? I don't know. But yeah, I got into a fight because I am pro library.
So weird.
And I am anti Target book spending.
For the record, everybody should go to the library. Visitors is how they get more funding. So use your local library.
Yeah.
It's how you keep it around. It's like the only place that doesn't ask money of you anymore.
Yeah, they're really kind too. I will say I did feel really bad because my library, like, and I think it's now every library, but I'm going to say mine is like to make this personal, but I go on the app and I hold a book. So like, all right, they put my name and they go like, this is held for this person. And then I go to the library, I grab it, and there was like an electronic kiosk where you can go and you like scan the book, you scan your card, and then you walk out. And I felt really bad because this person like clearly, like the last time I went, they were clearly having a boring day. It seemed like they were just like kind of sitting there doing nothing. And I grabbed my book from the hold area and I was walking over to the electronic kiosk and they were like, oh, I can help you over here. And I was like, I'm going to use the computer. So I felt really bad because I like looked over and they were kind of like, no, like clearly everyone just uses the like self checkout and they've never like asked this person to help them, and I felt really bad. So maybe next time I go.
As a extremely pro self checkout user,
true,
I get it.
Do you know when the last time you did a non self checkout like at the grocery store is?
Yeah, and I hated it.
Okay.
All right. And you know what? I want to self checkout specifically for me that doesn't have any of like the security features. Not because I want to steal things, but because I just don't want to deal with it. You know how often those things fuck up and are like your weight is wrong and therefore you didn't put the item there and now you have to call somebody over, so you have to talk to somebody anyways. Yeah. It happens all the time. I don't like it and I don't want it, and I just want to go in. I want to do my own thing. I want to put things in my bag. I don't want to have to pause my podcast to be like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it just fucked up. Whatever, dude. No, I want to go in. I want to shop really, really fast because I'm a fast shopper. I know what I want. I know what I need. I'm in, I'm out. I want to go through the self-checkout, pack my bags as I like to do it, and then leave.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably been months since I've done a non-self-checkout, but I do hate that I don't know the rules to why the self-checkout throws the alarm. Like sometimes it'll throw an alarm if you have more than 25 items. I think that's some bullshit. There was one place I went that like it saw that I put my arm like too close to the cart. So it had like a camera and the camera stopped me and was like, check to make sure they haven't like hidden stuff in the cart, which I thought was kind of weird. I didn't know that we were at that.
Like at that point, like what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, I do.
Also, it's so easy to fool those cameras. You just put one thing underneath the other thing as you scan it.
Yeah, I do kind of love watching people shoplift while they're doing the self-checkouts. There's something about like being in line at the self-checkout, like waiting, and then be like, that guy just bought 2 peppers and he only scanned the one. Or like
I will never call anybody out on shoplifting.
Oh, no, I would never be like, look over there. But I think my biggest pet peeve is the organic stuff. But even bigger than that is the different prices for peppers. I hate that we live in a 3-tiered price society where green peppers are the cheapest and red peppers are the most expensive. It's the same fucking pepper, and I hate it so fucking much. So if you're out there buying red peppers and calling them green peppers, I salute you every time.
Okay, this is a bit, but I don't think I've ever charged something as an organic because you know what?
Yeah,
they can't tell either.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, they
all look the same. They all look the fucking same.
They're all the same. Yeah, 100%. I don't disagree. Whatsoever.
Also, my fucking grocery store has added a like security person check at the exit where they'll check your receipt and stuff.
Oh my God.
But the worst part is they're completely inconsistent about whether they give a shit about looking at your thing or not.
Yeah.
I cannot tell what the rules are. Like if they just feel like it, and they'll stop every single person and check it. Sometimes they'll just stop like one random person and check it, and they don't even like look in your bags. They just look at your receipt, check the date, and they're like, "Yeah, that's today."
Like, cool.
Like, what the fuck is the point? Just let me walk out.
That's weird.
You just saw me stand at the self-checkout. Yeah. You are doing nothing the entire time. You saw me stand there, check all of my stuff, pay for it, get my ID checked for the booze that I'm buying, and now I'm walking out. Do not talk to me. Do not stop me. What a pain in my ass. Have a good day.
Yeah, that's weird.
You know?
It's very strange. I have a little game that I play with Allison where
they think they're fucking Costco.
What?
They think they're fucking Costco.
Well, it's what I mean. So when we go to Sam's Club, I'm pro Costco, but we have a Sam's Club membership. It's a whole spiel.
Yeah, fair. Whatever.
But when we go, I like make a joke every single time we leave where I'm like, I could have hid the steaks in that like hoodie we bought and they wouldn't have checked. Like I always like after the fact, again, not saying I do anything, but like there's something about like what they check and being like, they didn't even check that corner. I could have put something crazy in that corner. They would never have noticed. I could put batteries in that corner. And so like every single time, which is probably not great because I think I get a little too excited and I maybe don't wait far enough away from the checker to be like, could have done some crazy shoplifting.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. They probably don't care. And also,
True.
It's the little joys about stealing from massive corporations. Who gives a shit?
True. Like literally like every single time we've bought stuff, like usually we go, I will say Sam's Club has a pretty good clothing section. I don't know why it's good. It is good. They got some good sweaters. And so like we get like, I'll get a sweatshirt and maybe like Allison will get some pants and like some socks, whatever. But like it gets to be like there's just like a little bundle of clothes. And they never check the fucking clothes. They never check the clothes. And every fucking time I go, damn, I could have put a fucking salmon in there, the giant one, or I could have put
a whole ass salmon,
or I could have put a rotisserie chicken in there, something. And obviously I never do, but man, they never, I feel like I got them. I know I could make it work. So this is only a bit because I've never done it. When I stop talking about Sam's Club in the future episodes, you'll know that I'm now a pro and I'm just taking everything. So,
but you know, the one time you try to do it, they're gonna check.
Yeah, we do scan and go, which I think is the greatest technology known to man, which is really just you just scan as you're grabbing stuff and then you just walk out. They still like check you before you can like fully leave, but you like pay. You don't have to wait in line. You don't have to like have a cashier, which is the ultimate. God,
that's so good.
Which is the ultimate self-service. However, we fucked up. How did that go? So I am the one that holds the scanner. Like it's like an app. So you like scan all the foods and stuff. But Allison, she always forgets that I have to scan it. And so one day we like forgot an item, like we missed one. And so we like go over and it tells them like we have 16 items and they count. We have 17 and they're like, this says you only have 16. You have 17 items. And I'm like, I paid for all of this. And the person wouldn't let us leave. They went through every single item. Like they literally pulled us aside and they were like, okay, your receipt says you paid for this. This receipt says you paid for this. You paid for this. And we got to the end and it was like a container of like feta cheese that Allison was like, oh yeah, I didn't tell you I put this one in the cart. And I was like, oh my God, like we held up the line so fucking long because they were like something here you didn't pay for.
Feta cheese.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, it was like something stupid, like a giant 2-pound like square of feta cheese. Which I'm sure we didn't.
That is not the feta cheese I was imagining, but okay.
Dude, the blocks of cheese they have, it's fucking wild. So yeah, no, it's massive.
Crazy. Wisconsin is wacky.
Yeah, dude. And I'm not like that big of a fan of feta cheese. So I think at some point, it's fine.
It's a good topping.
True.
Throw that shit on some salad. Fuck yeah.
Wholly good topping, but not 2 pounds worth. Like it just doesn't work. It's just too much.
That is a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. Good price though.
Mario Sunshine is why I believe ACAB. That's true. Dude, fuck those cops, man.
I like that. That's fucking good.
It's Italian profiling.
I didn't get very far in Mario Sunshine. That's the one with the like sprayer that's alive, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get very far in that game. I think I played for the GameCube. I think that's when it came out, right? Probably.
Yeah, it was on GameCube.
Yeah, I didn't get very far. Damn, I'm like looking at pictures of levels. I don't know any of this.
I like that husky scream.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that. They just scream. It's
I
great.
feel like
That's nothing.
you would be a
That's a
husky
nothing note, though.
as a dog.
For sure, dude. For sure. Yes, and.
Yes.
But that's a nothing note. Jesus Christ. I can't sleep with my feet out. You know what? This is a good note. I can't sleep with my feet out. I always have to like tuck them under the blanket. You know, very much that classic Vine of the guy looking at the image of that on the computer and just goes, I do that.
And that's you?
That's me. And this has become more apparent with sleeping with my partner because I have to do it. They don't get the urge, but I have to do it.
Okay.
So we were like adjusting blankets and I have to be like, oh, 1 sec. And I lift my feet up and tuck the blanket underneath.
So you just really like tuck
And
Gotcha.
Trans people, hell yeah. We love tucking. Sucks. I refuse to tuck. Dick out.
Dick out.
But half the time it just like exposes their feet.
Yeah. Do you
And just like, oh well, now we gotta readjust again.
Are you anti-sock pro tucking? Or do you do like socks and covers?
I don't really wear socks outside of if I'm wearing shoes.
Do you think that maybe you wouldn't be as like focused on being like having your feet covered if you were wearing socks? Because then you really couldn't tell.
No, it's because I need to be encased.
Okay, so it's more of like an encased. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. It's not the urge to keep my feet warm, although I do like that.
Okay.
It's the urge to feel like I'm enclosed.
Okay, it's the cocoon. You want to be in a cocoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. If you could buy a bed that just had like 2 sleeping bags stitched together, would you want that?
Why does it need to be 2 separate ones? It could just be a big sleeping bag and that would work for me.
Okay. So you would want it to be just like one big sack and then you'd be good for it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like the most enclosed I can get. The only more enclosed I can get is like a sarcophagus. My Dracula ass rising every morning. Like, yeah.
I mean, like that is probably more doable than like a giant fucking sleeping. Well, I don't know,
but I don't want my face enclosed.
Huh?
I don't want my face enclosed. I want everything but my face enclosed.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I really struggle with like Allison sleeps with the hood on sometimes. Like if it gets really cold, she'll like put her hood up.
Honestly valid. Yeah.
I struggle with that because I feel like I get too enclosed.
If my face is out, I'm fine. But if my face is covered, I feel too claustrophobic.
Okay.
But like I've slept with a hood on before when it was like really, really cold. No, that's valid. That's valid as fuck.
Would you sleep with a balaclava?
No.
Okay.
That's like the least exposed a face can be without being totally covered. I need full facial exposure.
What am I thinking of? Okay, what am I
baklava.
No. No, I'm not thinking. Isn't there a balaclava where your mouth is out?
Yeah, that's most of them.
Is it? Because like the first balaclava shows us just the eye holes.
Oh.
But I guess the mouth's interesting.
You know, I suppose I don't really know.
Okay, I'm not like big into balaclavas, but like I quickly it's pretty. Google images for balaclavas like get very much into like sex outfits pretty quickly. Like it gets very quickly.
Speaking of sex outfit and stuff, I was going to say, yeah, just like fucking vacuum seal me into a big blanket thing, which to be fair is a fetish thing, but like vacuum seal me and then I'm ready for bed.
God, I couldn't do that. I'm like getting like antsy right now just thinking about it.
I mean, it wouldn't be ideal. I like to move. I like to move it, but
yeah, I think I could not. I don't think I really like being tucked. If I could have the blanket hover slightly above my skin, I think I would be perfect. Like I do not need to be wrapped.
Yeah, you don't like contact?
I don't think so. I think that like my perfect sleep state would be me just like perfectly starfished out. I think that I would be that to me would be perfect, which I can now do a little bit better because now we're in a king size bed. So I'm able to kind of like spread out more while Allison is still, around in the bed.
Uh-huh.
Also, damn, I'm still on this balaclava and god damn, it like gets it's one where I was gonna send you one picture to kind of be like, this is what I was envisioning like you sleeping with at night, but it was like it was called a male offender balaclava, and that seemed maybe not great to post on the Instagram.
Not ideal.
So we're not posting that, but there's a lot of different versions. So this is interesting.
I guess nothing's being posted on the Instagram.
Yeah, I don't want to post any of these. I'm uncomfortable now looking at some of these. So I think think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna close that tab. Damn, that's fucked up. Oh, well, I think we've exhausted our list. We need to
wait. I have one more that I've been reminded of.
Oh my god. Okay.
I keep getting ads for Hamlet in GTA Online.
What does that mean?
People are making Hamlet, but shot entirely inside GTA.
Why?
I don't know, and it's going to be in theaters. January 17th. I don't know what theaters, but like, you know what? Let me find out. Let me find out, just as like the stinger.
Yeah, I'd be curious.
Okay, wait. I'm on their website. About the film. In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, two out-of-work acts, Sam and Mark, face a bleak future. Desperate for purpose, they stumble upon an idea. Stage Shakespeare's Hamlet within the ultra-violent world of Grand Theft Auto Online. Shot entirely in-game, Grand Theft Hamlet explores their attempt to merge classical theater with a chaotic digital landscape. With stunning visuals and unexpected moments of reflection, this engaging documentary examines how ancient cultural narratives can still resonate in new virtual spaces, raising questions about art, isolation, and the digital world's potential for storytelling. 5 stars, a brilliant idea, brilliantly executed. The Guardian. A poignantly hilarious documentary about creating art in a crisis. IndieWire. You won't see another one quite like this. RogerEbert.com. Get tickets. Let's see here. Alamo Drafthouse Cinema, Lower Manhattan. How online watching? How many? Is it only in New York? Do they have if they have a place in Seattle? No, I think it's just in one place in New York.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised.
It's technically in theaters, but you can stream it online. Huh. That's funny.
I mean, I guess they can do it because it's like they're using GT. I mean, it'd be like Machinima, right? Like, I guess that's probably why they're able to put it into theaters.
Yeah, it's like a Let's Play. Yeah.
Huh. Well, good for them. I feel like it would either be incredible or like very cringy.
I think it's a good bit. You know what? I think it's a good bit.
Well, if you find someone who's recorded it, send it my way. We can always review it.
I mean, it's not out yet. Not 4 more days.
I know. I'm saying after, after this, if you end up finding something, let me know.
It is just online. It's just going to stream it as well. So
okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Well,
maybe
if it's not like $20, if it's $5, I will maybe pay for it and watch.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to go free probably.
Oh, well, that'd be even better.
Soon. I don't know.
Would be even
we'll see.
Better.
Whatevs. Anyways, yeah, that's see, I made notes. I can come up with content.
You did it. You did it. I'm so proud.
Thanks for listening to episode 39 of Pro Tucking Podcast.
Yeah.
But not the kind of tucking you think.
Yeah.
You can email us at tbtlpod@gmail.com, and our Instagram is at tbtlpod. I'm Griffin. This is Anthony. Be sure to tell your friends. We have no listeners. Tell everybody.
Tell them, please.
I'm very funny. Let's ignore the 20-minute political rant we had at the beginning.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What rant? What rant? There was no rant.
We can't cut out that much. Babe, we can't cut out that much. That's like most of the podcast.
Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll do nothing. And with that, we out of here.
We're done. Goodbye.
Goodbye.